TED Ed Club. BBC.
Appreciating appreciation. Have you ever felt hopeless and helpless in your life? As if the efforts you've made have no value? Have you ever done your friend's homework and felt as if it couldn't have been any less thankful? Have you ever brought groceries from the market, swept the floor, dusted the house, and instead of getting a reward, got "it's your job" from your mother? Well, if you haven't ever felt this, then consider yourself very, very lucky. But if you have, then I most wholeheartedly welcome you to the victims group. Yes, I have been through this many a times, and like all the others, have waited for the shimmering light at the end of the darkness, those strong hands that would pull me out of whatever dark pit I was lying in. But basically, I have been waiting for some sort of appreciation. Appreciation? Ever heard of it? It's that wonderful feeling which makes you feel wanted and loved and makes you glow with happiness from the inside and out. And before you start feeling sorry for yourself for never getting appreciated, let me remind you that almost all of us sitting over here are suffering from the taking for granted syndrome. Yes, we sit in our chairs of opulent comfort and like mighty kings order people about. But the most important lesson that we forget is no kingdom can prosper until its subjects are happy. Sorry to burst your balloon, but it's the truth. Nobody here is subjected to do your work. If they ever say no, you'll be left stranded and helpless. And as a fact, if your maid says no, you'll be left with a broomstick in your hand. So, you'll be left with a broomstick in your hand. And sooner or later, you'll realize that no matter what you do, it will never make a difference. People may say something and you'll forget it. People may do something for you and you'll forget it. But people will never forget how you make them feel. So be thankful for the small things, the big things, and everything else in between. Count your blessings, not your problems. Because appreciation has a power of its own. It's a weapon that can change the world, make a difference in it. It energizes, inspires, elevates, and transforms. People are moved. People are moved, opened, and humbled through expressions of gratitude. It has also been found out that the hypothalamus of the brain and the neurotransmitter are heavily affected by feelings of gratitude. Let me share an example with you. We recently finished with a periodic test and one of my friends was really upset with the way he did his maths paper. He'd not been scoring well for some time, so it worked really hard for this one. But it simply did not work out for him. He was very disappointed and I saw his mood getting from bad to worse day by day. And I couldn't do anything about it, no matter how much I tried. But the day before yesterday, our maths teacher came up to him and told him that she could clearly see the amount of effort he'd put in and that he'd done a very good job. And the smile that lit up on his face was a marvel. Even though he got a low score, that little bit of praise, that little bit of appreciation was enough to light up his day and to encourage him to do better in the future. We are so busy with our own ups and downs that we often forget to thank the people around us, not for what they do, but for who they are to us. We feel grateful towards them, but we are not genuine about it. It's like feeling gratitude, but not expressing it. And it's just like wrapping a gift and not giving it to somebody. So today, even as an experiment, go back home to your parents, your teachers, your friends, and thank them for what they mean to you. And that beautiful and loving smile that would light up their face would be the best reward that you would ever get. Take it from me, because I have felt it, seen it, and it has filled me with an inexplicable warmth the likes of which you can never imagine. One last thing to remember, it is not happy people who are thankful, it is thankful people who are happy. I once read somewhere that even if you say thank you as a prayer for the rest of your life, it will never be enough. So thank you for being a wonderful audience and listening to me. I appreciate it. Thank you.